So this week's video, I'm just going to take you all on a farm tour and see what kind of stuff we got growing, what things are going on, changes, I don't know. Let's just go to the first thing. The first thing I've got, actually, is right behind me. These are two varieties of tomatoes. These two rows are New Girl, and then this third row is Dirty Girl. But what's special about these is that there's varieties that grow well for dry farming. Dry farming is a type of farming that is very region specific, so we can do it here in Santa Cruz because of its Mediterranean climate. You can kind of see that we're right by the ocean up there. I don't know if that's visible or not, but the way it's done, start off with the ideal moisture. So what is special about this place is that it rains through the winter, and then there's a dry season, which is the growing season. So you store up water from the rainfall during the winter. And in this scenario, it's I believe like at least 20 inches of rain accumulated over the winter to have this work successfully. This year I think we got 30. And then you just plant to moisture. So we put all these tomatoes in, and as you can see, there's not any kind of drip line or any irrigation system on them, because the idea is that the varieties of tomatoes will establish themselves and be able to use the moisture that was accumulated over the winter time to sustain their life and their growth for the entirety of their life. Cue the B-roll. Okay, so now we've got the field hoop houses, which are got 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down here. I want to say these are like 150 feet long, something like that. So I'll just go through them each. 2 empty rows, but in these 4 beds, what we got? A braising mix, Romanian kale mix, a radish, and a spinach. Hoop house 2 is killing it. We've got 2 beds of carrots here. Got chard. We have been eating a lot of chard thanks to these 2 beds. And we've got 2 beds of broccoli. Working our way down, we've got the third hoop house. We've got cucumbers on either side. So 1 here, 1 there, then 2 beds in the middle of eggplant. In this last hoop house, we've got more tomatoes, but these are not dry farmed. These are regular farmed, whatever that means. Those are the hoop houses. Roll the B-roll. Alright, so this is the other part of the field that the dry crop or the dry farm tomatoes were. We've got all of the eggplant, or not the eggplant, the peppers. All I know about these is that they're hot. There's hot and sweet varieties. I wasn't here to plant these, but they were just transplanted like a week ago. I guess we'll probably move them to drip soon. Not sure on that. We'll stay updated for that. Yeah, that's really all I know about these guys. This is all of the potatoes for the whole year, and that was a really fun process. One of my favorite fields we got going on here strawberry field. Something interesting about here, because I don't know if you can tell, but we've got two, I guess, shades of green plastic. There's a dark green, which is most of them over here, and then over here is a lighter green. And the interesting thing is that just with that little bit of shade difference, dark green is able to suppress enough sunlight to keep weeds from growing underneath, but it's light green, those weeds are still growing underneath it. But yeah, definitely an awesome place to be. So now I'm walking towards one of our last major fields that we got going on right now, called the hay barn field, because it's right next to a hay barn. Also, this is our blueberries. That's not really part of field work. Birch block, got tons of stuff. Most of this stuff is like just brassicas and little other things. Like we got spinach, beets, carrots, more broccoli, and then also out here's a lot of flowers because we do a add-on on our CSA for flowers. Like yeah, so we got sunflowers here and a whole bunch of other flowers I don't really know yet. So excited to see what those turn out to be. Kale, of course, you gotta have kale. And then, oh yeah, other than the mixed blocks, we also have all of our onions. So we just planted these out like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So what's kind of cool is basically in my rotation in the field, which is about 6 weeks, not even half, it's halfway over now, and we planted most of everything that we're going to be planting this year other than what's successional, like in the mixed blocks. The biggest things we planted are all the tomatoes, all the peppers, all the potatoes, all the onions, and then there's also corn and beans that we planted. Oh, another field I haven't gone to is, there's so many fields around here. We also have a field up in the front. Oh gosh, I guess I better run over there and show you guys that too. I just realized walking out here that it's not super interesting because it's just this. But yeah, all up in here is full of pumpkins, I believe. And we just direct sowed all of these. I forget which ones. Actually, it might be winter squash, just one of the two. But this was the last planting we did. And then the other field of the other one, whatever this isn't, the other one is past the hoop houses over there next to our cabins. But yeah, I was thinking about doing this video as like a whole farm update, but there's just way too much out here. This video would be an hour long. So I'm just going to stop here, I guess. And I think I'll make this more of like a series where I do farm updates regularly and kind of just show off the cool things that are happening, because this isn't that cool. I mean, I think it's cool, but visually, I guess it's not super cool. And then, yeah, I'll learn more about them and talk about them here. So, yeah, that's about it. I think I heard my buddy Al doing some stuff in the kitchen garden, so I might harass him and see what he's up to. So yeah, let's check it out. All right, Al. All right, what we got?
So, well, I guess we should start here.
Okay.
He brought all these tree kale plants, and they're awesome. They're gorgeous. We were thinking about what to do with them, and we decided to install a kind of like a living fence thing, like a border of straight tree kale.
Nice.
So, just made the bed for it, and about to plant it in. Hope for the best. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like perennials and stuff in front, maybe some herbs.
That's amazing.
On a mission.
Always on a mission, literally always out here doing something. I'm looking back and there's a new plot right here. All right, let's do it.
Need a new project.
Always.
Yeah, I found sprouted chunks from compost. Yeah.
What's going on here, Mark?
I'm planting some garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo beans?
Yeah.
Nice. Where'd you get the beans from?
From the kitchen.
Nice.
We got some rescued marigolds.
Oh, nice.
I'm about to plant some
Potentially
marigolds. We think they're marigolds.
Okay. Well, we don't discriminate here.
Yeah, you know.
No problem.
It's a home for neglected plants.
That's so amazing. That's what
So
all
yeah,
plants are welcome here.
We got some fingerling potatoes that we found the other day, and I think they're gonna go in over in this little patch
Like
on
that
the
slope
side.
down, this slope down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Net fill soil. We had a bunch of extra like potting soil that we brought over, and so that's why I built this terrace.
Okay, that's
To
awesome.
just use it up.
Yeah.
Just sowed my ginger, which is gonna go in here too.
Oh, you got
So we're
ginger
gonna-
too?
It's experimental. There's a lot of experimenting going on.
Dude, I love it.
Garbanzos, we'll see how they do.
Yeah.
I know they grow in California though,
Or how long does it take to germination?
so I don't know. Hopefully
We'll
it's
find
gonna
out.
be Just in the next 5 or 10 days or so, if
Wow.
I remember to water.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. I have faith in you. This looks amazing. I love it. Is this basically all you right here?
Yeah, this is my little lot.
I love it,
terrace.
man. Cool.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, man, for sure. This is
Look, I
awesome.
got almost the exact right amount of garbanzos.
That's always nice. Perfect.